What's up YouTube, this is me RK Shari from RK Shari Games, and today we're doing a little bit different of a video. I'm going to do a voiceover on some Airsoft gameplay. I haven't done this before. I never really planned on doing it, but there's more of a demand for Airsoft on my channel than there has been ever before. And what I mean by that is, I started out about 2 years ago doing gameplay. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 had just came out. So, a little bit longer than 2 years ago, actually, more like 3. And, did a couple of videos, got some positive input on them. People liked them, it was nothing special. I still am nothing special. But, there started to be a little bit more of a demand. And now the demand is transitioning from gameplay to Airsoft. In fact, just the other day I had somebody asking me to do a loadout video, and here's a little bit of a teaser for that. Not this coming weekend, which would be like the 28th, I think. I will be doing a video in 2 weeks, which, if I just take a second to look here, should be the 4th. Sometime between the 29th of March and the 4th of April, I will be doing a loadout video. At least that's the plan. You know how my plans go. Anyways, so now I want to extend a huge thank you out to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, given me feedback. It means so much to me, guys. I know I only have 111 subscribers as I'm looking right now. To me, that's a lot. That's more than I plan to have. Sure, it's taken me 3 years, but it's only been about a year of me actually uploading things, and a year of Airsoft videos being put out occasionally. So with that being said, I don't think I'm doing horrible. I'm doing a lot better than some people do. When I was about 11, I made a YouTube channel that got around 50,000 views on a stupid video. So that got me thinking when I got a little bit older, like 15, 16, hey, if I could do that when I was that young, what can I do now that I'm not a complete squeaker? And yeah, now I don't think I'm doing so bad. I'd like to be doing a little bit better, but as long as you guys are happy, I'm happy. I think coming up here, I hit my head off of a shelf if this is a video I'm thinking. And right here we are going up against Dark Ops number 4. Number 4 is call sign, that's what we call him now. I think Nomad is around here somewhere. He's a guy with my AKS. He's always a guy with my AKS in like every video for Mirror Indoor Airsoft. And I really don't know what this video is supposed to be, other than a channel update. Now, I know there's a lot of this being said in the YouTube world right now, and that is, have some big things coming to this channel. Oh, that was from 2 games ago. Sorry about that. Not massive, but for what my channel is, I have some bigger plans. I'm using actual video editing software now, which has allowed me to do this overdub. And we're nearing up on 5 minutes here, actually 4 minutes. So here's a little update on my team's camouflage and basically what we're doing. We are transitioning from the ACU that you always see in our videos to ATAX FG and Olive Drab and maybe a touch of tan. The reason we initially went with ACU was because it was cheap, and because I have awesome friends. I had already owned a fair amount of ACU. And they said, alright, well, we still need to spend money, you've already spent money, why don't we just go ahead and go ACU for now? So my awesome friends decided to go ACU, and that's what we did for a while. I really appreciate that, guys. You saved me some money, and now we're spending more money. Oh, that was number 4. I just swapped. Here comes Nomad. There he is. Nomad. Hey! Sorry, some inside references there. So, a lot has changed in my channel since Geez, when did we even open up? While I'm commentating here, I'm gonna see if I can't open up Creator Studio and see what we got here. But I seriously never expected to have 13,000 views on my channel. We're literally 40 views away from 13,000 views, and I have not made a penny. I don't plan on making a penny, and... Oh, here I'm apologizing to the ref because I shot him a few times. His mags ran out of gas is what he just said. Oh man, that's number 4 for you guys. Anyways, I keep getting off topic here. You guys have made my channel possible, and I'm going to transition over some regular gameplay here. Just one. Okay, guys, we are back, and sorry if the audio is a little weird in that transition, but right here we are seeing some original gameplay, I guess you could say, from me and my friend Fourth Wall, who you occasionally see on my channel, mainly in a Day of Defeat video, or a couple Day of Defeat videos I've posted. Anyways, just figured I'd transition over to some regular video game gameplays, Battlefield 3 on PC, and I'm going tryhard in a tank. Not too much interest in here, but just like 4 minutes of Fourth Wall and I screwing around, having a good time. I had to cut the audio because this was a YouTube commentary and it would sound weird with me talking right now. So anyways, some thank yous are, I've already said thank you a few times, but here's some thank yous specifically targeted to people. First of all, here are some thank yous to all of my subscribers, and a few people in specific. And one of those people is Bridge Bomber Films. I'm not going to say his real name because I apparently know him in real life, and here's a funny story about that. He's one of the original subscribers on my YouTube channel. He was subscribed to me when I only had about 20, which in reference to 112, 111, it isn't that much still, but you get the idea. He was one of the first active people on my channel. Like, he commented a few times, he gave me some feedback. He was one of the first really, truly active people. So, Bridge Bomber, I really appreciate that, man. We keep bumping into each other, and, thank you, man. I really appreciate all of the input you've given me. I want to give a huge thank you to Rage Quit, and he has some numbers at the end of his name. What is that? I'm gonna have to put his link there. Both of these people I'm going to link in the description and probably some more. But, Rage Quit, 003 is what his name is, has been the most influential to my channel, I guess you could say. He is a relatively large YouTuber himself, as in, he has like, only has like 8 videos. I have about the same, but I forget how many subscribers he has. It's, for the channel of his size, pretty large actually. Oh geez, it's a lot higher than I thought it was. 18,000 views and over almost 2 million channel views. Props to you, man. You have been a huge part of my channel, and when I say huge, I mean you are part of a reason I keep making videos. It sounds a little corny, but having somebody that's a little higher up in the YouTube universe telling me, hey man, here's what you need to change, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. That's awesome to me. He got my video quality from 1 megabit per second to like 40 to 80 megabits per second. At least for bitrate goes, and he kept my videos from looking chunky. I have a couple 4 or 5 videos actually that are very chunky that I never really change, but outside of that, I completely change them and fix them, and trying to think if there's any other YouTubers that I need to thank other than the people who subscribed to me, giving me input, and there's one person who on one of my videos, actually a Steam Engine video I posted, Nuclear Airsofters. I've gotten several of these kinds of comments But he says, more airsoft compilations, please. That's Nuclear Airsofters about 2 days ago. It's those kinds of comments that make me think, that drive me to keep making content. There have been several times I've thought, I'm not really getting anywhere, I'm just gonna stop trying, and here my audio is going bonkers, and we're out of video, so I guess I'm just gonna keep commentating, and we'll put video over it later, and so yeah, there's Nuclear Airsofter. There's one more person I'd like to say thank you to, and I forget their name, and have to bring it up here on my analytics. So bear with me just one moment, please. Let me click on messages. Hellsong89. I believe you are Swedish. Am I correct? I'm sorry, I'm not that good with my nationalities. Hellsong89 is a really good guy on the YouTube, in the YouTube world. He has 127 subscribers, 15,000 views. I don't know why I'm throwing his stats out there, but he's a really good guy. Really personable. Him and I held a conversation for a while. He just seems like a really nice guy. You can't really tell too much through the internet for the most part, but this guy, he has a +1 for me, +1 rep. Anyways, guys, I know it was become kind of a lengthy video. I didn't really know where I was going with this. I didn't script it. Yeah, so I plan on playing Airsoft more. The last year, almost year and 2 months, I think. My father and I have been restoring a house, and this house sucked up a lot of weekends. When I say a lot of weekends, I mean a lot. Like, a majority of my weekends for last year have gone into this house. We had to completely replace the foundation while the house was standing. So we were taking like 10 feet at a time out of his house and replacing it while supporting it. Had to reinforce the foundation, or the base of it. We probably replaced a good 50% of maybe 45% of a structure, maybe not quite 50%. We had to sheetrock it, we had to do so many things, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but the list for finishing it in the next month probably has about 75 tasks on it, and that's just for finishing. I've been doing flooring and all kinds of stuff, and aside from that, there have been a lot of other projects, like, you've probably noticed, I said this a little bit earlier in the video, I've been transitioning from PC video game gameplay to Airsoft, and I have a lot in store for that. I actually now have a dedicated desk for teching I'm an HPA tech. I do HPA or smithing. I don't do gearboxes a whole lot. I have an entire desk set up solely for that now, and that's where we're going to be making a lot of videos. And I need to figure out how I want to set my GoPro up on it, because I don't know yet. Probably just a tripod. Anyways, guys, this has been me, RK Shari from RK Shari Games, and once again, thank you all so much for helping me get this far to my channel. This video is long overdue. I meant to do this at 50 subscribers, and I kept putting it off, but here it is. Thanks again, guys. Take it easy.